So I shared in the last videos my insights or experience from the last ayahuasca ceremony. And another one which was very interesting, as I said, it was the third ceremony I took. And every ceremony was different, but also there was some similar elements. Every ceremony goes kind of from 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. and always in after or like during the ceremony, I start at some point to have pain in my stomach, and because normally you can vomit after some time, and so the ayahuasca liquid, kind of, if you want, the medicine or how you want to call it, goes out. But with me, most of the time I couldn't. At the first time, I really had a stomach pain after, and I was very bad. And I remember that after the session already, the shaman also went to bed, and I went after some hours to her house and said, I feel so bad, I cannot vomit, I don't know what to do. And she said, be patient, it's a process. Just these words. And these words kind of helped me to get out of the loop, and after I could sleep, and it was okay. And this is so important, not just for this ceremony, but also for many things in life, that like this, be patient, it's a process. So this was from the first ceremony. In the second ceremony, I had a similar thing, whereas in the first ceremony, I had in the first half very high insights, like really, like I would be connected to a higher wisdom or higher intelligence. It was very crazy. I got really very important insights for me. And in the second part, I had like the part which kind of hinders me on being in this high state, and this is the social fear, kind of to think, if I do this, maybe I hurt someone, or what do the other think, all of this social fear kind of will reduce the growth, kind of, or the potential which is in me. And this is interesting. I feel there is also a lot of it's important to think about this also for everyone. But anyway, what I wanted to say is that at the second time I kind of had none of that, and I had just the pain. So in the first time I had first the high insights, then I had this painful time. In the second I had just painful time. And I remember that at the end of the ceremony I just had pain all the ceremony, and she came after the ceremony to say goodnight to everyone. And then she came to me and asked, how are you? And I said, I have so much pain, but I know, trust the process. But I'm so much pain, but I know, I need to be patient, but still so much pain. And then she said, it's all energy, And when she said this, after this, I could really soon go out and vomit, and understood that, I shared it already. If you have, for example, a fight, and you're kind of and you're maybe not being able to give back this energy, but you take it in, and then you keep it in the body. So ayahuasca helps to release this energy, for example, through vomiting. And so in the second part, I learned this, that it's all energy in our body, and that it needs to go out in some way. Whereas at the third time, I had a different experience, but still kind of towards the end, I again had this stomach pain, and she came, and I knew already, I knew, be patient, it's a process. I knew that it's all energy, but still in some way I just wanted that it goes out, that I can vomit and release the pain. And so when she came, I said, I still cannot, what do you think? And she said, don't want anything, like just be observer. So don't wish anything, don't want anything different than now, just be an observer. And that was so powerful, because also after some time there came like the realization, okay, this will not go out, it will stay in, it's okay, it will stay in, the medicine or the liquid or something, because in some way it's, I don't know, I cannot still really understand it, but it's also kind of like a toxic, like a toxin maybe. And so for sure the body wants it out, but it's also like really helping. But so in accepting that it won't go out, I didn't fight anymore against it, but I accepted it. And after this, also this circle kind of stopped. And after some time, I could go to the toilet and have like diarrhea, and so I choose this way this time. So this was also important. So this time it was not important as the second time that I kind of be able to vomit it out and to get the energy out like that. But in this moment, it was more to accept and that it stays in, and thus continue the work on another way. And so this time it was kind of accepting, and what she said, like just observing, not wanting anything different, but observing. And I feel this is also so often in our life, that there is a situation and we want the situation to change, whatever it is. If it's like painful or strange or uncomfortable or something, we want to change the situation, and it's so hard for us to just stay with it and observe it. And yeah, I feel this was one of the presents I got from this third ceremony. And I have one more, which I will share in the next video.